random stuff. I had friends that were like me and laughed at random things, and I liked that. Being a teenager was hard for me because we moved from Tasmania to Texas right at that age for me, and I didn't fit in. And then when I was just about to turn 17, we moved back from Texas to Cairns, Queensland, which was very different, and I once again did not fit in. So I found being a teenager hard. I never for a moment thought that I would be doing what I'm doing today. I started out when I was a little girl wanting to be a hairdresser. Then I moved on to, in high school, I wanted to be a marine biologist. I also then wanted to be a cultural anthropologist. Sort of underlying all of that was this just love for kids. I really loved geography and history because I just love story and I love learning about people and places. So I really, really enjoyed geography and history. We lived in America during my high school life, so it was really cool doing Texas history and American history and learning about things that I'd never ever even thought about before, so that was great. And I loved English because I loved to write from the moment that I sort of learnt that I could write, and I struggled with maths. Maths was really, really hard for me. When I do get a chunk of time, I like to write, and I would probably write if I had time to do that. And that usually involves a cup of tea, and up until recently, almost a whole family block of chocolate. I really wanted to work on Play School. Yeah, Play School is the best kids' TV show to date. Stuff you might throw in the recycling bin suddenly becomes a really cool car. Play School did that. This is funny, but it's dead set true. Dirty Glad wrap. I think this is what I feel like I've looked inside myself, and I think I know where this stems from. When I was a kid at lunchtime, kids would have their sandwiches in the Glad wrap, and it was hot, and it was Australian, lunchtime, hot, sticky Glad wrap, and they'd go like this and squish their sandwich in the Glad wrap, and then they would open up the My kids chased me with dirty Glad wrap. My dad inspires me. My dad has, he's gone through some tough stuff in his life. He could have ended up a very bitter, angry man, but he is dead set the most gracious man I know, and he's been through more stuff than you could probably reel off. So, yeah, go Dad. I know that when I went into teaching, I reflected back on a grade 1 teacher that I had, nurturing and lovely, and made me feel special. And she's probably, it's teachers like that make you want to be a teacher. I guess people like that just really made you go, you know what, I think I can do this, I can do it. It's hard, but I can do it. So, yeah, probably more like that. I guess I like the freshness, and I think sometimes as we get older, life, while we can grow and we can learn, and that's really great, sometimes life can taint us, and we can learn how to censor ourselves, and the younger you get, the less censored you tend to be. So there's a freshness with young people that I really enjoy. I would say to keep learning and growing, no matter what life throws at you or what situation you find yourself in, whether by your own devices or something that's happened to you. Use it as an opportunity to learn and to grow and become a better person. And you know what? There's going to be days where you feel like you can't get through and you really don't want to learn anything and really don't want to grow. On those days, you just literally put one foot in front of the other, and if you have to go second by second to get through that day, just keep doing it, because nothing lasts forever. It's not always going to be this way, and you'll get through just one bit at a time. You'll make it.